Okay, we are live on the air. I'm Alan Levine. I'm somewhere in Canada, but we're waiting for some of our students to come on live in this studio.
Hi.
Hey, there you
So
are.
here we are. Um, Let me see
What
if
was
I
it?
can turn the cam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me turn down my
Okay,
music.
great. Now I would like to turn the camera around. I'm going to do that. Now,
Okay.
Alan, can you see this whole space?
Yeah.
So this is research days at Kane University, and in essence, it is a day devoted or 2 days devoted to all the research projects of undergraduate students and graduate students at Kane. And now I'm casting the camera in the direction of Kelli's installation.
Okay.
Um, uh, and it's kind of hard to gather around because there's lots of people, but you can see her there talking to some about her work. Yeah. And you can also see that her work is on the screen because, of course, there's a portal to her entire website, the Degenerates Gallery. And then here's some people inquiring about her work. Hi, it's good to see you. It's been several years. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just recording right now. But then I'll come and talk to you. No problem. Yeah. So there's Kelli, and we'll check in with her in a minute. But I wanted to cast the camera towards the work itself.
Wow.
So it looks pretty incredible, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
this humiliating age has not succeeded in winning our respect. That's a famous quote, or a quote that's inspirational to Kelli, by Hugo Ball, the Dada artist. And then, of course, she has her metal sculpture here. And
Wow.
on this metal sculpture, we have, she was inspired by the zeros and ones in code in order to create the structure of the sculpture. But she's also invited people to lay comment on the sculpture, comment maybe on what when they represent themselves online. And someone here wrote, writing is the door to expression with imagination written on paper. Another person says here, I don't know if you can see it on the screen,
Yeah.
but it says, I think that reading posts online makes me dumber by the minute.
Wait a minute.
Then
What kind of post?
someone else said here, it's complicated. I can't even. Hashtag I can't even.
Right.
Hashtag but I like it too. So, and then someone has said here, this is so cool. So that's just a glimpse. And then we have our NetNarrians over in the corner here.
Yay.
They're all just sort of taking notes,
They've been
making
active.
Conversation,
Hey,
feeding the Twitter feed. There's Carol. There's Leanne. Mary Kate's busy throwing some things out into the Twitter sphere.
What's going on there? Give us some rundown, folks. Let's hear them talk about it.
Here's Janet, Michaela, and V.
They're just eating. We want some reporters.
Okay, so basically, Alan is asking for reporters. So I am going to give it over to Christina. She's giving me like the
you don't have to be on camera.
So I'm not on camera, so you don't have to be on camera. But in order to hear Alan, I'm sorry, I didn't clean it. I'm clean. But Christina's going to take the camera and put on the earphones so that she can hear you talk.
Okay.
And then you guys can maybe generate a little bit of commentary around what she notices.
That sounds great.
I hear you guys.
We're live.
You're doing it now?
We're doing it now.
We're live. We're on the
live.
internet.
We're live now?
Yeah. All right.
So, we are here.
Yeah?
At Research Day. Yeah. For Kelli. We're going to come over here. First of all, let me show you mine, what I did first. Look at her, we're so proud.
Wow.
There's a ton of people there.
So proud.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people.
It's nuts.
only one with a TV.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you guys should do this when you get your thesis done.
So if you look, you can create
Hopefully.
your representation of what you think you are online, and then you just stick it on the head that Kelly made herself, by the way. And if you look closely, and she actually engraved it, and it says "Taking you seriously" off out the metal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like when you go like really, really close,
We'll get there.
all in there. But we're just gonna let these people be creative.
Let's check out
And over
Kelly
here,
first. Look at her go. Ah,
you
okay.
can actually go to her website that she has with her thesis, her e-lit, electronic literature for those who may not know.
Yeah.
Have e-lit, digital art, exclamation, memes, gifts. She has like a whole bunch of stuff on here.
Full of glitch.
And we have some
Yep.
info, some nice, quote unquote, old school pen and paper here.
Wow. How does that work? What do you
Old school tech.
Quote unquote, old school.
do?
So, have all that.
Pardon me.
There's a lot of interest in it.
Yeah. Pretty big crowd.
So we should take her seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. All
Okay.
right. Here we are. Say hi to Alan.
Hey, Kelly. How's it going?
Oh, can we? Oh, yes. Explain some stuff. Yeah.
This is my thesis project.
Yay.
You didn't already figure that out. This section over here is the interactive aspect of it, where everybody's allowed to make something that relates to their own experience with new media, to new digital content. A lot of people are making cute little post-it size, but they can also draw on this if they'd like to. You can do whatever you want. There are no rules. But
What are some of the quotes on there?
So this is from Hugo Ball, and this is like sort of the seminal quote that's inspiring a lot of my work, and it is, "Every word that is spoken and sung here represents at least one thing, that this humiliating age has not succeeded in winning our respect." And that whole sentiment is what I'm relating to new media, and how memes and GIFs and shitposting and even literature and digital art are all conveying that sentiment that this humiliating age has not won. We don't have any respect for it.
Right.
The older generation in many ways can't show that.
Mhm.
So this is what this is all about, celebrating that degeneration.
Nice.
Can you ask her, how does she explain shit posting to people who come up?
Okay. How do you? Alan's asking, how do you explain shit posting to people who come up and ask about it if they do?
So shitposting is basically being purposefully absurd and nonsensical online. It's a way to sort of interrupt conversation in some ways, but it's also a way to express just how you feel about the discussion as a whole, and you're using nonsense to represent your feelings, because your logical, traditional logic doesn't work for the argument. It doesn't make sense in relation to everything else going on around you. So if everything else going on around you is falling apart, am I going to try to argue with you using traditional logic? I'm going through a little bit there, so I'm going to go with nonsense.
Fair enough.
So is it ever productive?
Is it ever productive?
You tell me.
Fair
Is this
enough.
not productive, Alan?
If it makes you feel good.
I mean, it's a way for us to all join together around common ideas. I think a lot of maybe established entities sort of want to divide us, and they want us to be more divided on issues than ever before. So if we can find these common mediums that we can create a community around, I think that's productive.
I agree.
That's great.
Yep.
So, Christina, what are you hearing from people saying who are coming up there? Are they intrigued?
Riding on
Yeah.
the head.
Yeah, they seem really intrigued by it,
I don't know what I'm doing.
particularly with the giant TV screen. Kelly's being the only one with it.
Here's
Are there other art projects there? Are they more
All
useful?
my stuff is very happy, very bright, very sparkly, very girly, not me at all. And of course, I added my curly hair.
Beautiful.
So there you go. Added it. But look, we have some really cute stuff.
Yeah, there's some cute stuff.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if you can see it, but she actually has stuff engraved in the
Oh, I
head.
kind of see it. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
in there.
Oh wait, it's in like binary, right? Yeah.
It's right there.
Hard to see, but I remember her talking about like having to punch a bunch of zeros and ones. It's gonna take forever. But yeah, I think this is the only like art project here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this is the only interactive exhibit here today.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the only interactive exhibit.
Oh,
I think you are.
ah.
I checked it out. It's all
Check it out.
Like I was looking at this. It's like giant. Yeah, he's still here. It's a whole thick book.
Oh, wow.
So mine is here.
Oh,
I share
oh
it.
yeah.
I just made it really quickly. And it basically, so when Kelly asks, what do I think about when I think about life online and what I do online, I just wrote sparks, connections, rule-free zone, and take me seriously.
A lot
But the sparks and the connections are the things most important for me because I get so much from other people's ideas and other people sharing of their own creativity. And it's like little effervescent sparks in my brain that sort of I store away and then use for inspiration and whatever I'm doing. So I think that that's like the kind of energy and connectivity. So I try to think of online in positive ways.
Why the eyes?
The eyes were mostly because I think my perception shifts when I'm online. I can see more than I would see if I was just living within my own mindscape. So it helps me expand my perceptions.
Oh wow. As you can see, Dr. Zamora just got very deep on us, which is cool. But I don't have his hair. But she has like perception,
It's like
That worked.
as we know, in a mythological and historical sense, is the source of great empowerment.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Tell.
We have like a lot of I created Michael.
Hey.
Yes, you really did. All these different types of tapes, different types of scissors. Like you can literally
Lots of different creative
you can really, like,
mediums and stuff.
Oh yes.
I particularly like these little banana stickers. They're my fave. They're a
Nice.
fave.
People, everybody.
Oh, I think we lost you. We lost your video. Waiting for the video to come back from Kane University. Where we're gonna...
Okay, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So are most of the comments seem kind of positive on there, right?
Yeah. As far as I've heard, most of the commentary has been positive.
Yeah.
A lot of interest. Oh, a lot of argumentative at all? Oh no, that's good.
I'm going to try to be.
Fair enough.
So we are going to give Kelly. I'm going to give Kelly a break, and I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
So you're following me?
Oh, sure.
No. Or do you want to give it back to me?
Sure. Turning it back over. I too am.
I'm back.
You should interview some people. Get some get some on the street commentary.
Okay. Next up, on the street commentary with Sarkhan.
How's it going?
So,
Good
what
to
do you
see you.
think about Kelly's installation?
It's great. I think you'll find this one. Quite creative. Actually, I attached mine on this side.
Oh, let's take a look at what you wrote. Oh, I see it. It's a tiger one, of course.
I like the tiger theme.
Can you see it, Alan? Wait. Oh, there.
Yeah.
There it is. It says, "Hear me roar," of course, because it's a tiger.
Different identity.
A different identity online is an interesting experiment.
I like
Right.
that.
Yes, I like that. I think Kelly has a lot to say about online multiple lives, multiple.
Kelly's resting her feet, but she won.
Yeah. Did you get an interview with the artist?
No.
We got some, yeah.
Okay, great.
Hello, artist.
Fine. It's
I'm so
Alan
happy.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad you're doing this.
Yeah, it's
I couldn't
a
do
lot
it.
of.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I couldn't convince any of my students last year to do this.
Well, it's there's a lot of activity here and a lot of people coming by. I think her digital portal is really incredible, but I'm not sure that it's in this atmosphere. It's hard to drill down.
People are much more interested in like interacting with the work like
Yeah.
this and like making something than they are really like looking at the website. But a lot of people have expressed interest in looking at it, and they've taken a flyer to look at it later. So,
Yeah.
you know, thank you.
Did
Where'd the idea for the sculpture come from?
Oh, I'm listening.
so Alan asked, where did the idea for your sculpture come from?
Oh my god. That's a hard question, Alan. As far as like the idea for my sculpture, I knew I wanted to make a metal sculpture like as a part of my thesis project. I didn't know I wanted to make like a bust until probably like last semester when I was really thinking about self and about what would be the best way for other people to talk about themselves. It seems like a face is like what most of us associate with self, and it's somewhere where we can locate who we are. So I thought that it would be an interesting like exercise to ask people to sort of put their own identity onto a face already, and just explore it. And I thought with the wires and everything that it sort of conveyed that idea of like the web and of all these different connections that you can make between yourself and other people.
Yeah.
That's great. Almost like a 3D selfie.
He's saying it's like a 3D selfie.
Oh my god, I like that. Maybe I should write that for my blog title. 3D selfie.
The 3D selfie.
Excuse me eating, I'm sorry.
No,
That's
it's
okay.
fine. We're on the fly here.
Congratulations, Kelly.
He's saying congratulations.
We're really proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
We're both very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm very happy with all the work. It's been a lot. It hasn't been easy.
Did you, Alan, get a glimpse of the screen? I didn't know if you saw that part of the work.
Yeah.
I'm going to scan over it again. Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to visit the website.
So the website is degeneratesgallery.wordpress.com, and so that means anyone can access it from any online, from the web. So, but here in this installation, it's also an interactive screen that people can sort of drill down on certain things or surf around and check out all of the work that Kelly's done. But as you can see, it's sort of a space in which people are milling around, so it's not as easy to sort of.
Did you make anything yet?
Like quietly, like, oh, look at that. We've got a tiger at the table.
Thank you.
Can you see that? That's a different face.
A tiger with fruit.
A tiger with fruit. So, yeah, I hope we captured a bit of what's happening here.
Yeah, it's really great.
And I think there's a lot of excitement in the air about the culmination of the thesis work. And I think when things get a little quieter, some people can come around and really explore the nature of her work. Any other questions, Alan? I'm like wondering.
No, it's okay.
If I pass it off to someone else, or
you can pass it off, or we kind of got some of the experience. If we can get some of the other students on, maybe.
Yeah, let me ask. V, do you want to take over here for a little bit and make a few comments? Yeah, sure. The best thing to do is just put on the earphones so you can hear Alan, and then the camera is facing outward. So
just leave it outwards here.
Yeah, sure. Not filming you. You can just film what's out there.
Sure, of course. Hi, Alan.
Hi, V.
Hi.
This is great. Just get people to say interesting stuff. And
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the googly eyes.
Yeah, like the googly eyes are like a really big hit.
Yeah.
We have like you're like Kelly is like famous over here taking her
Yeah.
she has fans
Good.
taking her picture here with all her stuff. And Dr. Zamora.
So you're going to do this when you finish your thesis, right, V?
Sure.
No, it's great. You do all that hard work. You should get it out.
Kelly has put the bar so high.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to follow. I mean, this is just incredible what she has done. Like, I'm overwhelmed. Very proud fellow classmate over here.
Oh, I agree. And it's
Like,
They just giving them out. I kind of want them.
yeah, I know. They have like, so this was. We have some leftover art. It looks like an arts and crafts section happened over here.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting that people can actually be a part of this and actually have a voice. A lot of people really don't have a voice, especially when it comes to online. So this actually gives people an opportunity to say, hey, this is me.
Right.
In a world of, all these other bigger voices, I'm able to put my 2 cents in. I think that's really, really cool.
I agree. And it kind of counters the feeling sometimes that nobody hears our voice because there's
Right.
Yeah.
Right. She made sure that she put, all different types of arts and crafts so people can genuinely describe how they are online, how they see themselves. And I was excited because she has a pineapple print paper, and I'm very pineapple-y online that I'm not in real life. So I was very excited.
Wow. See,
Like,
I had not made the pineapple connection about you. But.
Yes, very like pineapple, sunflower, very yellow, like online. And in real life, I'm just like, okay. Like,
oh wow, I don't know about that, but.
But like all here, I know you probably saw this already, but
No, I love
she
seeing.
has like the like an X over the mouth on purpose, of course.
Right.
Like a lot of quotes here.
Hear me.
Oh, I did that one. Hear me. I know. I don't even know what this one says actually. Every word that is spoken and sung here represents all least this one thing. That is what that one says.
Yeah.
So she has like really good quotes on here.
Oh, this is so great to see everything.
Yeah.
And we're beaming it to the world. To millions of viewers.
Yes.
And you guys are doing great to get the hashtag out there.
The hashtag is definitely doing well too. One lady doesn't even use Twitter, but she wanted to put out the hashtag just for Kelli because she loves it so much. She was like, I don't even use Twitter, but we have some new people coming in now, looking at everything.
They're like, what is this? Oh,
yeah, everyone's like really interested.
But I think there's something to be said that has something tactile at a
Say that again?
There's something to be said about having something tactile that they can do with their hands.
Right, yeah. I actually like that too. And, it feels like you could be a part,
Some selfie action.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have. We have a guest appearance from the Maltese tiger over there. a guest appearance.
That tiger, he's got a lot of charm.
Oh, yeah. We found Kelli in the book here.
Hey.
I wrote that.
So proud.
He's in the big book.
in the huge book that we have here. We found Kelli.
Yeah.
The topics sound real cool.
And actually, people don't know, you can actually go up to the laptop and like look around on her site.
You should. There's a lot to her site.
Actually, let's go over here.
Yeah.
Let's actually check this out.
Let's take over the laptop.
Maybe Christina can
do that while I look at the screen.
Okay. Show us some stuff.
Yeah. Oh wow! Our names are in there. She said thanks. That's so sweet. Let's see. We're gonna go to like memes and gifts and stuff here.
Oh, we're not seeing enough memes and gifts.
She like explains all that. Oh, are we about to take? Oh, we are about to take a group picture. So.
Okay.
Should I? Hold on. Let me turn.
I'll just say goodbye.
Let me just say here.
Okay.
Here we go.
We can.
We're planning on taking a group picture. I think we're gonna sign off now.
Okay. This has been great.
I think we've covered like quite a bit actually.
It's been
then
great.
I'm gonna do some photographing now that my camera will be not in the Hangout. I can really document with picture taking as well.
Yeah, you should be free of that. Get your camera back.
Yeah.
And then let me know if we're going to meet up later with anybody. But we'll see how that goes.
I will reconnect depending on it. If anyone, I'll text you.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
See you
later,
Gator.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Okay, will do.
All right. So there we were. We were live at Kean University at Research Days, where student Kelli Hayes had a really interesting table of her work. And while I'm here, I'll just turn on a little music and maybe just show you some of the. This music is from Mixcloud. It's music for serious pizza eating. Always appropriate, but let's go back to my Hangouts, and we'll just show you a little bit about what's going on social media here. And so come over to my window. So got a little Twitter visualization going with visibletweets.com. So we can, it's randomly pulling in some of the tweets that people have been making. Samantha with a link there. This is all going on at Kean University for their research days. And so let's see, what picture did she link to there? So a different way to look up some picture of kids. It's good to see kids at the event. Some other tweets going on. So Mary Kay getting a picture of the table for some action of what's going on. The NetNarr kids. Let's see who the NetNarr kids are. Yep. It's good to see kids there. So good to see all of our other NetNarr students taking care of tweeting the coverage and making sure there's some. Saw a couple gifts out there, I think, memes, and so Kelli wanted sort of some action happening in Twitter under her "Take Me Seriously" tag. So let's see. Just looking at the Twitter stream, some different ways. There's Dr. Zamora and getting ready, putting some artwork on the head there. Quite a big crowd going on there. So it's great to see. Thanks to all of our NetNarr students. Comment that someone said, do you feel dumber when reading posts online? I hope we're talking about like Facebook posts, not here we go. Here's a mood. Thank you, Mary Kate. And so got the kids getting in the action there. Kelli doing the explaining. Just to show you, we got a lot of pictures going on for you, Kelli, happening in social media. Our Maltese Tiger threw a GIF in the mix. I'm getting some pictures early on about what's going on. So again, just thanks to the students for giving us some live coverage from this exhibit going on at King. And thanks to Kelli, of course, for doing such brilliant work, mixing art and ideas on sense of self and identity. It's her MA thesis at King University, and she'll be finishing up. And really great to see. We had Kelli as a student in our first NetNarr in 2017, and so we've watched her advance her ideas and grow as a scholar through this, and now she's going to hit the mark of finishing with her MA thesis and finish it up in May, and then probably go on to do more great work. I certainly hope so. We got our tweets coming in. And so this is just, we had this idea, me and Dr. Zamora, to use this event as a way for the students to support, show up and support and be there for Kelli's work, but also to cover it in terms of social media, have a presence, get the hashtag lit up on fire, and sort of approach this event, which is a university event, but also to be something that is also happening on the internet. And so we've been broadcasting this as a Google Hangout, and probably time to close it on out. And so it's been great to be there remotely from where I am, as well as to see the interest, etc. And so take it away. Take me seriously. Hashtag that. There are other things in that hashtag. Read Kelli's, follow her work at, let's see if I can pull up the website here, at the Degenerates Gallery, degeneratesgallery.wordpress.com. And you can see we have a lot of work about e-literature and some themes in Kelli's work. As well as she's got her methods section, and so she has a lot of her thesis, the raw material and some of the writing here, all in one place. There's even a screen. Oh, good. It's a place to add a comment. And so brilliant work, Kelli. And with that, we'll be going off the air right now. And so thank you if anybody actually even watched this, but this has been a NetNarr live studio production, and I'm Alan Levine, and I'll be checking out.